Hey, welcome back, Owls, to this week's update on homecoming. Today is finally the day we've all been waiting for, and it's time to party. We really hope that you've enjoyed the last couple of dress-up days and are excited for our pep rally this afternoon. After that, please come and join us as we cheer on our Owls as they face the Cowan Blackhawks tonight at 7:30 p.m. And last but not least, our homecoming dance, which will start after the game in the Burris Cafeteria until 11:30. We can't wait to see all your amazing moves on the dance floor.
This past Saturday, our advanced orchestra went to the Fort Wayne and Mrs. Ole Davis demonstration group to show other schools and teachers how to run a fiddle fest for their own schools. They played a selection of songs that were played in our own fiddle fest, while Fort Wayne took their detour to the botanical gardens, along with going to a popular Fort Wayne restaurant. This field trip will be helpful for improving how other schools and teachers run their orchestras and fiddle fest.
Hi, and welcome back to Now You Know with Nico, the show where I teach you how to do things that might be helpful or they might not. I'm here with my lovely assistant, Frida, who has lent me her hair to show you how to braid it.
Don't question why my assistant changed. This is Rose and her beautiful hair. So all you're going to do is just take 3 sections of the hair like so. It doesn't have to be in a ponytail either. It can be however. They don't have to be super equal or anything, just as long as they're close enough. And what I like to do is I like to take my dominant hand, so my right, and I put it over the middle section. I take the middle section, this becomes my right section now. I put my left section over my right section. Then I take my right section and put it over my middle. And so on and so forth. Then at the end, all you have to do is take a hair tie and secure it on the back. Just like that. And you have a lovely little braid.
And that's literally it. Very easy, very simple. Pause the video, rewatch to try and figure out how to make a beautiful, beautiful braid. Short and sweet this time. Thanks for watching. See you later.
Hey Owls, flog over to Spotify and check out some of our amazing podcasts. These include Senior Spotlight, which highlights our seniors via interviews talking about their time here at Burris and their plans after graduation. Mini Mysteries, where you can become a detective and solve cases around the school. And 2 PEs in a Pod, which features Mr. Carr and Mr. Turner talking about their experiences teaching physical education.
Hello, my name is Zane Cole, and this is Mrs. Kinsella. And I'm going to be asking her a few questions about being the new vice principal today. What drew you to pursue a career in education?
Well, initially I was going to work in the field of school psychology because I really wanted to help students who may have needs and may need some special supports. And that really inspired me to go further into the work within a classroom and within a school. So really just I've always been drawn to supporting kids, and I believe that education is that field that allows you to do so many things in support of students, not only academically, but also with their social emotional needs, and you can impact them just across the board to help support kids holistically. So I think it's a really wonderful field to be able to do all of those things to support students.
Yeah, that's great. What has been the biggest change from teaching to administrating?
Well, when you're teaching in a classroom, you are managing your students and your grade level and really collaborating with the teammates just around you in that area. And when you're an administrator, you have the chance to impact a whole school. So that's a really wonderful opportunity to facilitate support and culture and just good relationships with students in the building, with each other, with teachers, and it gives you a chance to broaden that scope a little more as an administrator. And so the impact is a little bit has a little bit bigger of a reach, so that it can be something that supports an entire building, and it's special to be able to do support students and to support teachers across the board, not just in a classroom, although classroom work is extremely important and just it's the foundation of why education's so important are our teachers. And so I get to support teachers and I get to support students. So it's a pretty special role.
Yeah, what are you most excited about this school year?
I think, in starting sort of mid-year, I think I'm most excited about getting to know all the students here. So from K to 12, it's a very unique buildings that we have students in all of those grade levels. And so I think the most exciting thing for me is really just to build those relationships with the students in the building and also the staff that I now get to work and support. So I'm excited about getting to know them and just those relationships and how I can help them.
Yeah. What are you preparing for the future of administrating?
Well, really, it's continuing all the great work that's already foundational here at Burris, and then how I can take, your previous question about how I've had experience in different places, how those experiences can only help us keep moving forward and keep growing in all the wonderful areas that we already have here at school. So I'm, really just preparing for those things that I think can just continue to be something that will move us forward and, just make us even better of a place to be.
All right. Well, that's all of our questions. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm excited to be a part of the school in this role.
We're excited to have you.
It's just me this episode, so I decided to talk about one of my favorite comics, Secret War, by Brian Michael Bendis and Gabriel Dell'Otto. This story revolves around a group of heroes who are attacked mysteriously, and this leads to a battle with a group of supervillains. And who is a man who was visiting Luke Cage after his apartment got attacked? Nick Fury. This leads Wolverine, Black Widow, Captain America, Spider-Man, and Daredevil to come to the conclusion that Fury knows why they had been attacked. I love this comic because it really plays on the real-world events of the time the comic was released. It has amazing art from Dell'Otto and an ending that makes me question the morals of Nick Fury and adds a layer to one of my favorite characters.
Welcome back to this week's Outstanding Owls. Our winners are, for elementary school, Chosen Edwards, for middle school, Shadow Hanser, for high school, Adam Stout, and for our staff, Eli Jones. Congratulations to all our winners, and please go pick up your Gatorade.